What is up, everyone? My name is FM Sorcerer, and today I'll be doing the first episode in a new Wizard101 Conspiracy series, which will be looking at some of the rumors that longtime veteran players had talked about that King Zhao never responded to. So the reason the first episode is starting off with Krakatopia is because of the interesting rumors that there have been in the past, such as this first one, the island up here. Now we now know it's for Kimbalung Village, which you can do as a side quest, but before that, lots of players speculated what it was for and why King Zhao had it there if there was no way to get up to it, and beta players said that it used to be where you would go to get Dragon Blade in the beta. They also backed this up with the fact that on the map, you can see this random teleporter right here in front of the Pyramid of the Sun with two obelisks to the left and the right, and it's not here in physical form, but it's obviously on the map, so King Zhao must have put it here with a purpose, and they probably just forgot to remove it from the map after beta was over, or they wanted to leave it there to keep us wondering. Another cool little thing that's been discovered about the island and the teleporter is if you go to the Throne Room of Fire dungeon and come up to the map room, you can see that the island is on the left, and if you look super closely, you can also tell that the two obelisks and the teleporter in between them are still on the map right in front of the pyramid. So King Zhao obviously had plans for a relationship between the island and the teleporter, but now the island has become Kimbalung Village and the teleporter is just a faded memory. So for our next conspiracy, we're here in the Karanin Palace, and I really like this one because it's a really cool one and a lot of older players used to talk about it. So if you go to the map, there are these three purple doors here, which we never go into anytime that we're doing this dungeon, and this originally was supposed to be where we would fight Krakapatra after doing a puzzle in each one of the rooms. That is what King Zhao had planned, but they never ended up doing it, and they left the rooms there, and you can only get into it by glitching in. So I'm going to show you guys what's inside of the rooms by glitching in myself. Alright, so I finally made it into the first room, which you can see on the map right here. Took me many tries to glitch in, but I did it just so I could show you all the puzzle that's in here. And underneath the puzzle, you'll see the little symbols for each school, and also some weird symbols. If you run up to the book, it'll automatically start talking. It's the same puzzle as in the Krakopatra dungeon, the final dungeon of Krakatopia, except it wasn't here because this is proof that this is where the original final battles would have been. So after you beat the puzzle, I'm pretty sure you would have had to run into this door, but you can't go into it. You can't even go close to it because they didn't finish the room. So that's the first room. Let me show you guys the second one. Now we're in the second room, which is right here on the map. It's the one in the middle, and there's a lot of stuff in this room. For this puzzle, I believe the goal was to try and get all of the cages to go down so that you could proceed to the next room. However, this puzzle is really glitched and it's pretty much impossible to have them all down at the same time. There's also a bunch of these obelisks and some braziers right here, which turn on every time you let one down, but you can't activate them yourself by pressing X, so all you can do is use the levers to get the cages to go down or up, and yeah, that's basically how this puzzle works. So this is the final room, and it's full of braziers like other braziers throughout Krakatopia. The goal for this one is to make all of them turn storm, but the problem is once you do that, one of them turns to a completely random school. So that could be the reason why they chose not to use these dungeons, because some of them are just completely glitched with the puzzles inside of them. But there's also these symbols on the ground. One of them is a fire one, another one's a storm one. But there's also random ones, like an eye right here, a leaf. I guess that may stand for life and also for myth, but they don't look anything like the regular school symbols, so it's definitely really interesting, just pretty strange, and that is our final conspiracy. But I hope you all enjoyed this small little video on conspiracies. If you would like to see some of your own, make sure to leave those in the comments below, and I will feature them in the next conspiracy video, which will be on Dragonspire. But my next real vid will be on a theory, and I will also be doing some top 5s pretty soon. So leave a like if you're excited for that, and I will see you all in the next vid. Peace.